Hey, Stoney here with another live cast of Mechabellum. Lots of Rhino packs. We have Giant Specialist. Maybe we'll go Giant Specialist with late balls. Okay, he's also going to steal balls. There might be a good chance that he's going to come in from this side to kind of throw you off. But we're going to go this side here. Do I care about chaff clear? Or do I just want to have units? I just want to have units. So we're going to set up for a Vulcan marksman. There it is. And then Vulcan right here is going to kill every single thing. Okay, my opponent is speed specialist, so I have to be a little careful. It's coming in pretty hard. Having Scorch in round 1 might not be a terrible idea. Okay, steel balls, getting the right damage, and then now we have the rest of the steel balls, and now we'll clear these fans out. Pretty good, actually, as far as first round goes. Okay, he didn't sell turret. Anti-interference module. It is free. Do I want it, though? Mobile beacon. I'll probably take the mobile beacon. Get the Vulcan. We're gonna lean it this way. And then possibly getting a crawler here. Want to make sure if he does want to pull, he doesn't. Okay, that's a lot of fans. That's like a lot of fans. There the deal is. Okay, we definitely need Scorch. We're having a little bit of problem getting through these steel balls. So having Scorch would definitely help with that. Okay. Advanced shield device. We can take some tempo hit just for this round. Scorch is 300. Do I need it now? We'll see if he commits into it. If he does, then yes. But I have a feeling that we might actually need it this round. So, okay, so maybe... Let's see. Maybe we don't leave the steel ball. We take Scorch, right? And then we do another one of you. We take a +1. And then we try to prevent any shenanigans on the side. Okay, it's just going to be fan carry. That's not terrible. I think Vulcan can deal with fan carry just fine. We'll need to have speed though, but I think this is doable. Yep. He will have a fortress at the front, unfortunately. But that's fine. We're going to take a Scorpion in case he does put fortress at the front. I'm going to have another one of you here. I think range is important over And then this guy can probably run up. Okay, goes for Scorpion. And just a lot more fangs. Eventually there's going to be 2 fortress over here. So I might just go Vulcan Scorpion. I did sell the Scorpion because I needed the Vulcan this turn. But next turn I should be free to pursue the Scorpion route. I don't need big Scorpion. I just need some Scorpion because I need to pop the bubble. And also deal with the fortress. Alright, here comes the steel balls. A little late on the armor, to be honest. And I'm surprised he actually took armor. I would probably save that for later. Marksman not actually hitting a Scorpion. That's terrible. But again, not the end of the world here. And the only reason that it isn't is because the steel balls were just not great. What do we got? We can take another tempo hit and just keep hitting tempo hits. Okay, now we want some Scorpions. Don't really need that. Do need +1. And then do need that. And then we're just gonna keep piling crawlers up here. Don't have range on Scorpions yet. But we will take that next turn. Okay. Alright, nice. Going on the other side, so very high tempo play here. But this time, we're gonna clear out just fine. And this Vulcan will keep getting levels. Nice, nice. Storms? Maybe. We'll hit double shot here on the Scorp. We'll put another Vulcan down. In case he wants to try something. Put another crawler down. Take that. We're gonna keep going with these crawlers. Yep, he's going for storms. So big rhino, big storms. We're gonna need some AA Mustangs. It's like a blendo, right? This is like a blendo build. Like a pseudo blendo. But do we care? We don't really care. Like the Vulcans are just too freaking big, right? Yeah, I just need a AM device. Might just tempo him out here, to be honest. Insen, all good cards here. I think Insen is probably the best. I'm gonna take shield. I'm gonna put a storm like right here. Just gonna move him in a little. This storm, it did good stuff, I think. But I do need to get rid of the rhino. So we're still gonna move this back here. I'm gonna take temp range. I'm gonna get a +1 here. This side may be a bit overkill, but we'll see. Yeah, he's going full blendo at this point. But the problem with full blendo is if your blendo doesn't get in, then you lose the video game. Yeah, and it's just too many scorpions. Okay. And that's gonna be game. Okay. What went wrong here? Well, since I play a lot of blendo and also I love to play Carry Fang with blendo, I think the key here, well, first of all, you will probably need to make a decision, right? I think one of the wasted tech was the steel ball with armor. He really didn't get much use out of that. I already have Vulcan. I had Scorch first. And then he clicked armor. So I didn't think that was the right move. Pivoting straight into Rhino made more sense. I right away saw the Rhino pivot. That's why I took this double shot on the Scorpion. So whether it's a Scorpion or Sabertooth, double shot is a pretty good counter. It's even better than Steel Balls because sometimes with the Rhino, you can take... do you have Mech Rage? Or you did have Mech Rage. Sometimes there's Mech Rage on Rhinos and Whirlwind, so Steel Balls may not actually stop them fast enough, especially if he's also Speed Specialist. So taking double shot gives that instant burst of damage. And if they bunch them up together, it's even better. Vulcan level 3 was just holding down the fort. Didn't even need to level up the tower. So he never really had a chance to scale. Like if you were to put down storms, he did take EM. I guess the purpose of the EM was to disable Scorch so that the Rhino can get in. But you don't need to do that because you're not really going to get the Scorpions, which is what's really stopping the Rhinos. If I were him, I would not take armor on the Steel Balls. And if I were to do Blendo, I would go straight into Blendo. And I would likely put the Rhinos in a ball because when you have Rhinos scatter like this, it just makes it easier for me to defend across the board here. You're also running into a Giant Specialist. I don't particularly like Blendo into a Giant Specialist because they can easily get melting points. Or Raiden, right? Ionized Raiden is really good against Blendo. So probably not advisable. He does have a play if he just goes for Fortress. Because I think the fans, they do clear relatively well if they can be protected within the bubble. But he didn't, so I ended up going Blendo, which I don't think is the right move, especially we already have Scorpions ready. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this game. If you want to see another one, here's one for you, and I'll see you on the next one.
Prepare your tactics, Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress, the battlefield's alive with swarms.